everybody, I'm Gabby. I'm the STEM coordinator.
That's all she got. That's all she wrote. Ralph is in the back. If you turn around, Ralph, can you wave? Ralph's our director, and then we have our assistant director, Ben, who's also back there. We have an administrative assistant, Lewis. He couldn't be here today, or at least right this second. He'll be down in a little bit. And then, of course, we have Sparky with us today as well. So there's me in a much better lighting, right? Again, my name's Tina Munoz. I'm your new coordinator for the TRIO Student Support Services Program. Where my SSS people at? Yeah! All right. So just a little bit of background about myself. So I do come from the West Campus. I learned the error of my ways, and I came down to downtown. Right? No, just kidding. We're all one university, so they're all amazing campuses, but. Came from the West Campus, started out there as a TRIO secretary, worked my way up to coordinator. I am an alumni of ASU, so I do bleed maroon and gold. Yes. So born and raised here in the Valley. Let's see what else. I am first generation low income, so I am alum of the TRIO program, of the downtown program. So Ralph was actually my director back when I was a student. We gotta hear that. Let's see, my favorite color is green, specifically emerald green, and I love Mexican food. I think my second best would probably be Asian food. And then, of course, I am super excited to meet you all. I do apologize in advance. I'm a little bad with names. So, and I have 156 of you. I want to meet. But, challenge me. I want you to challenge me so that I can actually learn your name, your major, what you're doing, without a cheat sheet. So that way when I see you across campus, I'm gonna be that weird person that's yelling like, hey, how's it going? All the way like, you're gonna be at Cronkite and I'm gonna be all the way over here and I'll be screaming your name, okay? So that's me. Any questions about me? Go once. Sparky has a question. Can you whisper to Gabby? He's kidding, okay. Okay, next slide, please. Talk about today. Okay, we're talking about your TRIO requirements. So in order to be an active TRIO student, meaning that you get to use all of our wonderful services, here are your requirements. 2 check-ins with your coordinator. So if you're SSS, that'd be moi, that'd be me. And if you are TRIO SSS STEM, that'd be Miss Beautiful Gabriela over there, Gabby, all right? So 2 per semester. They are only half an hour each, 30 minutes of your time. So 2 half-hour appointments. That's a total hour of your time for the whole semester. 2 workshops. Who here can tell me what a workshop is? Yes, it is an ASU event that you can attend. What else? Anybody else got a different version? You have to write a summary and take a picture, yes. Anything else to add? It can be a social event, yes, absolutely. Don't have to eat the TRIO. I mean, we usually pay, I'm just saying. So you're all technically correct. So 2 workshops are usually about an hour long. We will be giving you a full-fledged calendar, so you'll get that at some point either today or tomorrow with all of the TRIO workshops. So they're either going to be hosted by Gabby or myself or a TRIO partner, another department within ASU campus, and sometimes even within the community. So that would count, and we have a sign-in sheet for that, and we will make sure to record that for you. However, if you're like Tina, Gabby, I don't know how you did it, but I can't go to any TRIO workshops. I'm going to give you the sad pouty face, and then I'm going to tell you you have other options, which are, as James said, any ASU event. So whether it's athletics, or your college is hosting maybe a career panel, or hosting a guest speaker, or you're having a fun day at a camp or something. All of those count as a trio workshop. However, what you must do is take a picture, maybe a selfie, or a photo, something that proves to us that you were there, and email it to me and Gabby along with a paragraph. How many sentences is a paragraph? 4, 5, 6, no more than 6 is what I'm going to put, right? So about 4 to 5, 6 sentences, nothing too drastic. What you learned, what you liked, maybe what you didn't like, or what you would recommend, because you never know if they're an ASU partner. We can always relay that message back to all of our trio partners as well. So, does all that make sense? How many do you need to go to? 2, exactly. So, and then we do have a new requirement. So those of you that are returning Trio Sun Devils, this is going to be new to you. For those of you that this is your first year, this will always be implemented as far as you know. So we are adding 1 volunteer project per an academic year. What that means is if you volunteered in the fall, so for those of you who volunteered at Sparky's Day of Service, you're done. You just got to prove to me that you win. If you did not go and you don't do anything between now and December, then you have to volunteer in the spring. Does that make sense? I'm getting a lot of nods and I got a yes. Okay, so then what do you want to move on?
Alright, my friends, so you all know that we have Canvas page now, there's no more Blackboard. So Rob is going to go to Canvas. As you all know, I'm at my ASU, Canvas will be there. And then, if you guys don't have the Trio on your Canvas page yet, that's because when you go to your dashboard, you haven't accepted Trio's invitation. So make sure you accept your invitation. If you accidentally declined it, send one of us an email so that we can send it again, and you can actually have access to all this. It'll be really important because this is where we're doing all our tutoring appointments and where we get all the announcements for all events, scholarships, job opportunities. Those of you who have accepted know that I do a lot of announcements, so sorry, but I'm sorry. They're always important. They're important. Tina mentioned that we have printouts of the fall calendar workshop, which we do, but we also have them electronically. As some of you may have noticed last semester, we get a lot of events last minute, so we also update our calendar. So if you have the printout, make sure you check Canvas or you check Canvas. Okay, so make sure you check Canvas so you're looking at the updated versions. So the requirements are up here again, so you don't forget. The ones that are in maroon are the Trio hosted workshops. And we have it all the way to December. So the December one looks a little bit more sparse because it's a long way away, so there's not a lot of stuff yet. So basically stay tuned. There's pretty much everything that was in Blackboard is on here too. You'll get to see all the professional staff. There's a picture of all 5 of us with our contact information, our position. You can see all the Trio tutors. We have new tutors this semester. Our appointments will be up for tutoring starting Monday, August 26th. So stay tuned. Information about Trio Devils is on there. Also on Canvas resources and academic skill resources. So as you saw when you went into the instructor view, there's a lot of stuff that's not listed yet, so stay tuned for more resources. And if there's something on there that you don't know, that you don't see, let us know and we can add it on there. Same thing for workshops. So these are all for you so that you can stay engaged and do more stuff than just school and chill in your room. So if there's something that you want to see on there, let us know and we'll do our best. Any questions about Canvas?
Abby, there's a question back here. Do you have a question?
Yeah, question?
I assume it's the same as our ASU, right, ID and login?
Yeah, so you'll get it using your MyASU, and then the Canvas link is on top of your class schedule.
Okay.
Anything else?
Canvas will be easier than the blackboard.
That's the goal. All right, if you have nothing else, we're gonna hear from Ben.
Those in back, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So my name is Ben Mills. I'm the assistant director. I'm going to stop signing now so I can talk for the full time, but I wanted to at least introduce myself in sign language since that's my second language. So I'm the assistant director with the program. I've had a chance to meet many of you. And one of my focus areas is working with our students typically that find themselves on academic probation. Maybe they fall at a 2.5 or below GPA, and I want to make sure that you stay at ASU, and we keep your GPA as competitive and high as possible. So I'm rolling out a new initiative that's not just for students that are struggling academically, but overall just want to do better and want to engage more with TRIO and be an ultimate TRIO star. So the idea of the new TRIO Stars program is, yes, it will be a full requirement, a part of your regular academic probation requirements. And we're meeting with me, doing academic progress reports and things of that nature, but there are additional benefits. So even if you don't find yourself struggling academically, you can join STARS by seeing myself or seeing your coordinator. It will allow you to increase your engagement with TRIO and have more availabilities to go to special events throughout the year. They'll be aimed at engaging you at a higher level. So there will be more details on our Canvas page, but it usually just means increasing your involvement. So you're already doing 2 workshops per semester, and now you're doing 3. You're already doing 1 community service per year, and now you're doing 2. So this simply moves you up a little bit of a notch higher to engage you and increase your relationship with the TRIO. So if you are on probation, I will be reaching out to you as always. And if you happen to be here today, but typically you don't go to a lot of TRIOs and events, so you're a TRIO student but not really engaged, I'll also be reaching out to you. But for those of you that I see the crowd are always around, you can join this program too. And one of the great benefits is in graduation is we're also going to have another special gift for you when you graduate. You have to stay active in the STARS program, so please see myself or your coordinator to learn more, and it's a completely free program. Any questions? Yes. How you sign up for it is email me or come and see me or your coordinator, and we just track you. So the more events you do, that puts you in the STARS. So we're going to track everything you sign into for TRIO anyway. So there's nothing really special you're going to do. You'll let us know you're interested and we'll add you to our list. And we'll follow your progress and track you just like we do in all of our events. Pretty easy, right? Just stay involved. Okay. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with you all. Please answer my emails as they come out or pick up the phone if I call. And if you have a voicemail, set it up. It does help. Thank you all. I know you don't always use voicemail, but if you have it, it does help me get in contact with you. And it also helps, right? Because we do that job reference call. You might be offering you a job or internship. Maybe there's no voicemail. How do they offer it to you? Things to think about. But we'll talk more.
All right, everybody, so you all know we do resource checkout, right? What kind of things do we check out? Yeah, we have smart pens, we have reporters, liquors, yes, liquors, thank you for that.
Do you guys have
check out the draft.
do you guys have like a video recorder if somebody has to like tape a project, like visual?
Video camera, yeah, we can get you to.
Okay.
Any more questions? Back there? Faith, do you have a question or are you just raising? Oh, no, sorry. All right, so make sure you go to see Lewis. Perfect timing, Carla.
afternoon. This is me. My name is Carla Owen, and I'm the student advocate here at the downtown campus. And so you may ask yourself, what is a student advocate? And it's my job to work with you and connect you to any resources you may need at the university. So let's say you have a class with a professor, and at the end of the semester you don't agree with the grade that your instructor gave you. I can help you. I can walk you through the grade difference process. Or you're not probably too late, I can probably help with that too. So anything you can think of that you might need at the university, or maybe even not, something that's not related to the university, I may be able to help. So I hope you will come and see me in the dean's office if you need anything, because I would really like to get to know you and connect your resources if you need anything. Are there any questions? And sometimes Rob will bring me to my Okay, great. Nice to meet all of you. Don't be strangers.
Thank you, Carla. Next, we have our other trio partner, which is our Disability Resource Center. Give it up for Elsa.
Hey everyone, can you hear me back there? Okay, awesome, cool. So my name is Elspeth Pollock. I am one of the Disability Access Consultants, or DACs, with the Disability Resource Center. We are located right down the hall from TRIO. We're the ones that are always telling you all to be quiet because you're having too much fun when people are testing in our office. So you'll see my face around. We support students that have disabilities, and that is a variety of disabilities. So it may be there's a physical disability, and someone's immature. It might be that someone has a psychiatric disability, like anxiety, or depression, or bipolar disorder. Or autism, exactly. Exactly, or a bonobos. James knows his stuff. Yeah, so lots of different reasons why someone might be registered with our office. Typically, if you're coming directly from high school, you may have had a 504 or an IEP, which was an individualized education plan that gave you kind of accommodations or modifications to your classes. And so our office is here to help with that transition to make sure that students have access to their educational environment and know about resources that are available to them. So some of you, I know already are registered with our office, but if you ever have questions about what that process looks like or anything like that, you can connect with your TRIO coordinators or come into our office, and we're happy to support you and see what conversations are like for that. Are there any questions, comments, concerns? Awesome. All right. Yes, James.
2 years ago, at April 2018, I broke my elbow. And I was down and the conversation was in cover within 8 years.
So the question was, there was an accident and his elbow was broken, and would there be accommodations under the ADA for that? So we do work with students if there are temporary injuries that might result in a lack of access to the classroom. So for someone that may have injured their dominant elbow, that might mean that you can't write very well to take notes in class, or you can't write very well to do an exam. So we can make accommodations for that. Also know that if you ever have like a really, really fun spring break trip and you come back and you injured yourself, because that happens, that we do have a dart cart on campus where we can drive you around to make sure you get to class, or we can have a note taker in place for you, or someone to help scribe for an exam. And then speaking of note taking, some of you might be really great note takers in your classes, and if so, we will actually pay you to go to class, take notes, and then share those notes with students in your classes. Because note taking is an accommodation that we offer for students, and we're looking for students that are already going to class, already excelling and doing well, to then share those with students that may need them. And that might be because they broke an arm, or they may have something like ADHD where there's a struggle to pay attention to what's going on up front and to take notes. A variety of reasons, right? So if that's something you're interested in, we would give you $25 per credit hour. Each credit hour is about 3 credits, so like $75 at the end of the class. To basically go to class, do something you're already doing, and then share those notes with the student.
And that builds our Sun Devil community, which is what we're all about here at ASU, right? And gives you a chance to give back and maybe meet a new friend along the way, because that's really important too. So think about that. Again, if there's questions, let us know, let your coordinators know. We're always happy to help and be a resource for them. Cool? Who wants to get paid to go to class? Really, only like 5 people? I actually did note taking for a while for the DRC when I was in my undergrad. Next, we have ASU Library, so we have Dennis Isbell here with us today.
Good afternoon. Like me, I came from the West Campus, I moved to the West Campus, and wait for the West Campus. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm a big supporter of the trio group. Whenever I worked at West Campus, I worked with you and the trio students there. And to make it very simple, what I'm here to do is help you with your research. This guy, I need to do this. Right up to my mouth. Yeah, so if you ever need help with your research, I've left some of my business cards on the back table, so please pick one up and I'm glad to help you. It's one of the reasons I became a librarian in an academic institution is to work with students and to help you succeed in even just a small way. I do not have a very strong speaking voice. Any questions about the libraries I can answer right now? Where is it? Yeah, it's down on the lower level in the youth center. So you do have to find it. You have to find that little stairway that takes you downstairs. And a side note, anybody from America?
I used to live in Maryville for 12 years.
Well, I'm probably the oldest person in this room. I graduated from Maryville many years ago. So, go Panthers. Thank you.
Counseling services. They're not here today, but no worries. We do have a phone number for them. Nonchalantly, maybe take a picture of it. They're right next to the TRIO office. They're the other people that yell at us for having fun. Because we're like, bingo! And so, poor soul is probably crying their heart out in the store. So, we get yelled at a lot. It's okay though. So, here are their hours of operation. So, they do have late hours, which used to not be available. So that's really good. So it looks like it is on Mondays and Thursdays that they're open until 7 p.m. And then of course we do have a 24-hour hotline, which is this number right here. And then what I didn't put up here is actually an online service. It's called TAO, T-A-O. It's through ASU. It's an online chat service through counseling services. So you can talk to a professional counselor via chat, via text kind of realm, and but they're all over the nation, so there's no association with ASU other than the fact that you have to log in using your ASU email. However, we don't know that you use the service. It's just that's how they know that you don't get charged, or else typically that would have a charge associated with it. So as long as you use your ASU email, it should be free. And again, if you talk to Gabby or myself or any of the TRIO staff, we'll gladly help you set that up. Last but not least, the fun stuff. All right, so before you all head out, right, we do want to do this in an orderly fashion, right? So I'm going to give dibs on the people who sat in the first row. Or not. Actually, yes, I got corrected. Debbie's going to come up here and give you one more talk before we let you go to them. So she's the one standing between you and I, so I'm just going to put her there.
Good afternoon, San Diego. Let's get ready. How are you? My name is Debbie Dennis, and I'm a ASU where I'm studying broadcast journalism with a minor in comm as well as transporter studies. And I'm going to share with you just so we can get to the ice cream just real quick. Cynthia Terrazas is the president of Sun Devil Transfer Alliance. We also have Ralph Guzman, who is our advisor, as well as Kevin Morris, who is College of Health Solutions. He's also our co-advisor. And the Sun Devil Transfer Alliance is what we're here for is to advocate for transfer and commuter students as well. I am a transfer student from California. Woo woo. And it's kind of like I transferred from Cerritos to Point Loma, from Point Loma to from Point Loma to Cal Baptist, from Cal Baptist to here. So we're here to advocate for you guys. Any resources that you need, come and talk to us, feel free. We have flyers in the back to, engage you guys and just talk to you guys. But you're probably wondering what this is. I'm also a part of the 942 crew. And we're kind of like the 2017, but we only have 26 sporting events or student sporting events that we go to. So whether you're into hockey, whether you're into football, whether you're into swim and dive, we try to get out and support our Sun Devil athletics. Actually, tomorrow is actually our first general meeting, so if you want to come out and meet us and talk to us, we do the curtain of distraction. If you know about Michael Phelps, actually, he was part of our curtain of distraction, and it's just so much fun. And when I came to ASU, I actually came to sporting events throughout my travels. Whatever was going on campus, I tried to connect with, the sporting events, and that's how I got involved. So, but if you have any questions about the 942 crew as well as the Sun Devil Transfer Alliance, I'm currently the liaison for the club. By all means, feel free. Don't be afraid. Come up and ask questions. And so now you can have that ice cream.
Trio Devils is going to talk. We have Mo with us here today. She's going to talk a little bit about Trio Devils.
Hello, party people. Can y'all hear me in the back? I just want to make sure. All right. So I'm Agni. I'm a vice president of Trio Devils. I just want to say welcome. This is also my first Trio orientation, but it's been amazing. A little bit about Trio Devils. We are a club that helps you guys get volunteer hours. Not only that, we have fun social events and very fun leadership skills. We help with that also. Our president isn't here today, but just know that she is as fun as I am. And we're taking in the back. We have candies, we have lanyards, and we also have like backpacks. We only have a couple, but if you catch us first, you can have them. And I just want to say welcome and come see us. Thank you. Okay, one more. No, I'm kidding. Wait. All right. So we are going to dismiss you. So here's the thing, though. There is a catch to getting the deliciousness, okay? There is a catch. You have to schedule your appointment, your first appointment with Gabby or myself today. So if you need to catch a shuttle, by all means, feel free to go. But if you're gonna stay, we want you to stay, mingle, talk to me, talk to Gabby, get your selfies with Sparky. I'm just saying, if you don't have a selfie with Sparky, you're not a Sun Devil. Watch, go put it out there, okay? But here's the things to scheduling, so pay attention. Here's the hard part. So the first two computers are STEM. So when you go out, you're gonna hook up, that's my left, y'all's right. So you're gonna go that way. And the first two computers are STEM. So if you're meeting with Gabby, the first two computers are gonna help you out. If you're meeting with yours truly, just go down the line a little bit, there'll be two more computers. And you're gonna go form a line over there, and that's to get your on my calendar. Does that make sense? Who are the first two computers? Gabby's, right. Second two computers? Good. Okay, so you're doing my name. Okay, and then once you get that, you'll get a calendar, and then you will be dismissed to get your ice cream, and then we want you to sit and stay and mingle and all that jazz, and take pictures with Sparky over here. And then we want to do one big selfie, so give me 1 second while I get a cool phone, because I'm Android, sorry. So we're going to use Gabby's. We need Ralph's arms. Selfie, so you guys will be in the back of Ralph. One, two, three. One more. There we go. Thank you guys. You are dismissed.
are at T-Mobile. Because for each one you buy, you get a second one on us when your family gets a postpaid. That means for a limited time, you can hook up the whole family. Hurry to the T-Mobile store or call 1-800-T-Mobile today. It's credits for well-qualified customers plus tax. 2 or more plus lines and finance agreement required. Contact us before canceling our credit stop and remaining balance due. 64 gigs, 0 down, plus 31.25 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $749.99, 0% APR.
Hey, morning, Matt's here. How you doing, Sugar Boy?
Don't miss the steepest live act in town. As Chicken News all-new Tory show comes to Gila River Hotels and Casinos.
It's gonna be at the Wonders House on Saturday, August 24th.
They got 2 shows on August 24th. They got the 7 p.m. or if you want to be late night, you can go 10 p.m. I mean, one of the places we have the card, you can get a discount for both of your tickets.
This is gonna be great for bachelor parties, ladies' nights, anybody willing to spice up their Saturday night.
I don't
should have a brand new resume, but hiring a person. That's why Indeed offers tools that help bridge the gap between the candidate and the resume. Like skill tests, which let you actually see your candidate's abilities in action to make sure they're a good fit for the job. See beyond the resume with Indeed. Experience Indeed for yourself today and get a free sponsored job upgrade on your first posting at Indeed.com/promo. Terms and conditions apply.
Say bonjour to Montreal. Fly to Montreal with Air Canada Rouge and discover a vibrant city where the streets are alive with European charm. Take advantage of our non-stop flights to discover incredible restaurants, spectacular entertainment, and welcoming people. Enjoy the destination and the journey with Air Canada Rouge. Non-stop flights to August, September. Visit aircanada.com or contact your travel agent to book your flight today.
I'm just about ready to go back to school, so my mom's finishing her shopping list at Walgreens. They have everything we need at great prices. This week, you can get deals on bubbly 12-ounce 8-packs just big for $9.99. And Gatorade 10X 4-packs only 2 for $4.99. I love this stuff in my lunchbox. Stop into Walgreens for all your back-to-school must-haves. Deals valid with your card through August 31st. Quantities are limited. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
How easy is it to find the best new hires with Glassdoor? Yeah, kind of like that. Post your job, and just like that, it's available to over 67 million job seekers. And Glassdoor only matches you with qualified applicants, so you can make the best new hire in half the resumes. Plus, Glassdoor hires are 3% more likely to stay with your company longer. Hire better, hire faster. Start your free trial today at Glassdoor.com/hire. A breakfast biscuits deal plus donut holes is a surprising combo that kept popping up.
Unite. You already know it's going to be a party, so write down number 4. It's 1 minute.